Bowl first is the decision. The crowd will be hoping for their batters to get off to a good start.
We're nicely settled in the commentary boxing, looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Tie to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Raza, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Ty shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. How will the bowler respond?
Bowler and fielders look really confident. Nearly gets the edge. Ty with a great delivery there. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Wow, that's missed a lot. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Straight to the fielder. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
A few moves made in the field. How will he reply?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Misses everything. Rizwan, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Tie from the Randwick end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That was a very well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it really early and it was dispatched with ease.
Out. That's a special catch. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. A roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. No. Terrible shot. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Russell coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Square drive, lofted over cover for a maximum. What a shot that was. Open the face on impact, combined with a really clean strike. Malan has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. There could be a couple if they hustle. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
End of the 4th over. The batting team are now 65 for 2.
Bishnoi from the Randwick end. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Power and precision in that shot.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Malan challenging the decision. It looked out live, I've got to be honest.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike and setting up a massive score.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Gets that away.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Rizwan is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Ouch, that looked nasty. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. That's a confident appeal. The Kings having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Was there an edge? This could be trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble.
Zaman looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
And a brilliant take by the keeper. Oh, that's just outrageous. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
And with that wicket, we'll... well played. Could be a quick single. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Trouble!
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Nearly gets the edge. Green with a great delivery there. Onto that early, that could be 4. The Kings has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Wow, that's missed a lot. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Good shot, a beauty. It's a really strong appeal. I'm not sure I heard anything though. And the keeper takes it. That's great bowling. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one? And that's gone. Amazing catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now. You need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. The Kings with a massive shout. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
The end of what seemed a very long over. Not the best bowling I've seen in my time. It's time to refocus and go back to basics. Ty has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Ah, fantastic catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display.
Well, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Can't get that outside the ring field. Too much room and got what it deserved. Incredible. What a grab. Out. What a screamer.
Another one goes off to the pavilion. That's 9 down now. Some good bowling, finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the end.
Smacks that away through the gap.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Beats the field with a great shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Final over in this innings. No. Terrible shot. And caught. Fantastic way to end the innings. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. It'll be tough to overhaul. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Here we go. First ball.
Misses everything. Caught. That's one of the easiest catches you'll see. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. That's going a long way. What a shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
How will he reply?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Oh, great run out.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Southey from the Randwick end. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Kishan wants plenty from these bowlers.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
King, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. There's a chance if it hits. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. That's a boundary save for sure. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Super catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Gone! Yet another wicket. That's a hat-trick, and the crowd are going wild.
The hat-trick. Marvellous effort for the medium pacer. He's coming into bat.
The worst possible time to be coming into bat. Just have to settle and not think about the previous wickets. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. It might not be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. 5 runs added in the over. The Kings 30 for 6.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Gets that away.
That is a textbook on drive. Sees the ball just drift, times it well, and it races to the boundary.
Thakur has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Southey over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Might look to go big again here.
Nicely played. Runs 1. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Sohail, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Wow, that's missed a lot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Nearly gets the edge. Sohail with a great delivery there. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Malik drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. 6 runs added in the over. The Kings are 57 for 6. Hafiz, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Hafiz from the Randwick end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling. The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
Coming into bat for the Kings. Please give him a warm welcome.
Goes over the top with that shot.
A lovely flowing on drive there. No problems at all getting it to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings. He's got their tail up.
At number 10 for the Kings. Please give him a warm welcome.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 4 runs added there. The Kings are 61 for 8. Going with pace now. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. There could be a couple if they hustle. Finds the fielder with that shot. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. How will the bowler respond? Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
Well, the captain's made every effort to try and curb this onslaught, but the batters have had answers for every question so far.
Thick edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Misses everything. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. No. Terrible shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Needs a direct hit. Oh, great run out.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Andrew Todd is the new batter at number 11.
Cracking shot over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Some adjustments to the field.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
That was timed really well. Great shot, driven down the ground, and it flew over the boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Oh, yes, holds on to that under huge pressure. They've done it.
This could have very easily gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides, and it's a shame there had to be a loser.
Hello and welcome. It's an absolute scorcher here today at the Adelaide Oval. You join us for this match between the Kings and India. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out. Hello and good afternoon to you all. We're here at the Adelaide Oval. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
Seems a strange decision. I really feel the conditions are going to be tricky to bat in at the start. The openers are really going to have to concentrate in the early overs.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Nearly gets the edge. Russell with a great delivery there. Shot, not waiting around.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Cracking shot, bit too short, but it's been smoked over the leg side for six.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for six. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Raza, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Misses everything. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
And that's the end of the innings. The Kings have been set a target of 29 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Oh, out of the middle. What a start.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. No. Terrible shot. A direct hit and this could be gone.
Have to go for it now.
Crack. Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top and it just keeps going. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Kumar goes large again. 2 maximums in a row. We're in for a treat here, I reckon.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. And again, this shot is the best of the collection. 3 maximums in a row and the bowler is looking completely rattled. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Last ball, 4 to win.
It's 4 in a row. 24 of 4 balls. Kumar wants a piece of this bowler.
This has been a wonderful performance, a huge win against the odds.
That has been the most memorable match. Could have gone either way. Just brilliant play to win it at the death. Hope you've enjoyed the coverage and see you next time.